What's going on, guys? Klutch here. Welcome to your Modhub update for Farming Simulator 19. We finally got an update. Not a huge update in the sense of new mods. In fact, technically we only have one new mod. However, we do have 5 updates and actually a hidden new mod as well. We'll look at that in just a second. Let's start off. Let's look at the new mods. And this is technically the only new mod that we have in game. This is the Log Holder Pack. It's 3 placeable items you can see here, and they essentially allow you to place down your logs for easy pickup and reloading if you need to move your logs around. Now they go from 22, 32, and 4,200 bucks respectively. I don't think we need to discuss it. There's no options obviously here. They're placeable items. You can just drop them down on any land you own, and that's all there is to it. They look nice enough, they do the job as much as you'd expect them to do, and that's about it. Let's move along and let's start talking about some of the updates. Now, one of the cooler updates is right off to my right, and that would be to the Synctrack. Now, this was a mod that was available to the mod contest. This is currently a PC and Mac only mod still, guys. However, now we have, well, you can see this winter chains. It is seasons ready, definitely ready for some winter driving. Looks really good. Also, some new updates. Improved gear for 2-axle version, improved 3-point height of hitch, and some game crash fixes. Now, I know there was some people that had some problems with this when it first launched, not being able to get it to launch in their game. It seems like that has been resolved, at least for me. I'm not having any issues with this one anymore, and no edit to the file on my side. So this was just in-game. Everything seems to be working great with the Synctrack now. So if you have not already downloaded it, go ahead, give her a shot. Not a bad little tractor, kind of fun. Something totally different. Just be note, you will find this in your miscellaneous section. It will not be found in the tractors section of your store. So guys, that there's a Synctrack. Let's move along on to our next update, which is to the Farmtech Durus 2000. Now this is the second update we've had to this trailer. This update is actually pretty simple. It is just fixed the chrome on the push cylinders. So I don't really remember what this looked like, to be perfectly honest with you. Did it look this good? It looks pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like it's an actual chrome hydraulic cylinder. I don't mind the look of that. But anyways, that's the only thing that's been updated. And yeah, it looks good. Let's keep on moving along. The next update we got is to the Fliegl Silagegabel. It is simply some kind of interesting updates to this silage fork. So number one, while the prices have changed a little bit, weight and prices, animation, let me just jump in here, has been sped up as well. See if we can get a good view of this and wrap it up. You can see how fast that is now. It was a little bit slower beforehand. That looks nice as well. Something we're not going to test right now, but the unload speed has also been increased on this. So that always makes life a little bit easier instead of having to sit there and unrealistically dump instead of it just falling out. So hopefully that's been increased substantially to make it look more realistic. But this is one of the nicer silage forks. I do like this one. Not something I use that much. I'm kind of stuck with a milling machine in my mind, but for realism's sake, this actually looks really good. Maybe I'll have to play with this a little bit more later on. And before we move on to our big update, well, the Toolbox has been updated as well. Just make note of that. Nothing too much as far as the update that goes there, but just be aware that the Toolbox has been updated. And now on to our big update, and well, our secret mod. Let's take a look around this, guys. So the Horsch Pack has been updated. That's the big thing. And there's quite a few updates on this. Well, 4 big ones to be specific, actually. So number one, the Titan 34, the auger wagon. It's got an update to the wheels. Just go along with that. Down next up here, the PT350. This one here, the turning radius has been decreased. As well, the turning speed has been increased. So I guess you're still just as likely to tip in it, but you can go faster when you tip instead of slower. There you go. Next up, we have both of the cedar planters here, the SW2475, as well as the 125C. These have just been, the sliding and detached state has been changed on that. That's all that is. Somewhat basic updates on this just to make them work a little bit better. Alright, so that's it for the update. Now let's talk about the secret mod. And that's kind of right in behind us. It's what we got connected to our MAN right now, guys. This trailer was not in game before. This has been added with this Horsch Pack update. And it's actually a pretty awesome little trailer. And, well, it's not even that little. It's a good size. Very standard trailer in the grand scheme of things. One of the interesting things about this is the way the landing gear comes down, and well, you can see it. This one here behind us, it comes with a decal pack. That's really the only option you have on it. So you can have a decal on top, or you can have an option for the coloring on the tarp on the top portion. So you can either go green or black. That's it. But these are the only options you have. The coloring, white, is the only option. Gray wheels. But the way the landing gear sits, you can see how it sits on this one. It's when it's down. And when I jump into the MAN, we'll unload it. There we go. You can see how it kind of drops down. It's a little bit different. You have that cross member that that goes down with it. Now let's take the tarp off. You can see inside, and we'll lift her up. Take a quick look at it. Now, very standard. I do like the way it lifts. This little ledge up here kind of is part of the cylinder, the hydraulic cylinder. Moves up forward with it, and we'll scooch around back. Yeah, exactly as you'd expect. So this goes for, I believe it's 55,000 bucks. Nice trailer. Let's take a quick look at the storage so we can get our numbers right. So yeah, it's 55 grand. It has a capacity of 43,000 liters. There's not a lot of options with it, but it is a nice trailer and actually a pretty good price if you think about it. So 55 grand for 43,000 liters. If we want to get something similar, we'd have to go back and say even the, what are we looking at? The Krampe, the KS950, that's 48,000 liters for 62 grand. So substantially more money, a little bit more capacity. That's not a bad price for that trailer. 55. Yeah, that's not bad. I'd consider that. It's negligible, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, but nice looking trailer, triple axle, and I do like the way it dumps. It looks nice there. I like the little landing on the top there. It looks cool. Now, lastly, guys, we've got a different dolly for this trailer as well. Now, I guess this is technically another hidden mod in a sense. However, kind of coincides with this trailer in particular, and that's it. So this is the Horsch trailer loader. Let me show you how this works. As you can see, it's a Trax trailer loader. It's got a fifth wheel hitch up here. Yeah, it's just a little bit different. So, you know how I mentioned the landing gear on that trailer was a little bit different? I don't know if that has anything to do with this because it doesn't really have an effect on it. However, you can open this up, and now you back this in. Get it wrapping around the trailer. Oh, if I could drive properly, that would be better. Come on, let's get it set up here. Get it around. Oh, man. And now, once I'm in place, I can connect in. I'll just pull this out so we can take a quick look at this. I now have my trailer up on this dolly. The wheels are off the ground. Landing gear is kind of wrapped up inside. You don't really see it there. You can still unload like you normally would. It's just something a little bit different. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this in-game or in real life for that matter. Not like this type of dolly. This is crazy. Very cool. Now, actually, what happens when I unload this when it's in the up position? Can I do that? Oh, I could just drop it. The only thing is with this, it does not work with any other trailers. As we'll see here in a couple seconds. There's the Krampe. Yeah, no. It's not going to even fit around there, I don't think. Let's see if I can get it right in behind. Anyways, it only works with... yeah, see? It only works with the new Fliegl trailer. No other trailers currently work with this setup, which is kind of unfortunate. It'd be nice to have multiple options with this, but yeah, nothing else will work with it, guys. So, the trailer itself, you will find in a little bit of a different section than where you would normally think to find it. I guess, well, it makes sense once you figure it out. So it'll be in your dolly section. I was going to think it'd be in the miscellaneous area, but it's in dollies, and there you go. It's right behind our dolly 10L. 15 grand. It only works with the one trailer. Actually, as you can see here, the Fliegl DHKA390. It says right there that that's where it works, what it works with, and that is it. So 0 other options. You can't put tires or anything on it. You are stuck with the tracks. No coloring options. 15 grand, at least 765. Like I said, nothing else to talk about on this one, guys. So that there is the TrailerLifter. So with the Horsch Pack. Very cool. Something completely different. I don't think we've seen anything like this, like I said. Cool, cool, cool. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for your Modhub update. Some pretty cool equipment that came out with this Horsch pack. I do like this updated trailer. That is pretty cool. Not a lot of new mods, but some good updates. I will take that. It's a start. Hopefully we'll get back into the swing of things. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next week. Things are starting to come back to us again. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I will see you guys next time. This is Klutch, over and out.